this video, I'm going to share with you 5 JKD techniques that every practitioner must know. But before that, I'm going to show you the JKD on guard stance first. Okay. If you are right-hander like myself, you should stand with your right side forward. Now, how to open your stance? Okay, first, you're going to have your feet side by side together. Okay. And then if you're right-handed, you point your left feet to the side, 90 degrees like this. Okay. And if your right leg, slide forward. Okay. Using this line as a reference, okay, you can see that first I must have the line pass through my left feet, right in the middle here. Okay. And then I'm going to have my right leg, okay, positioned just beside the line and slightly close. Okay. Then I'm going to relax behind my knees, okay, not too much. Just relax behind my knees. Okay. Roll my pelvis forward, and my back straight and relaxed and angled at 45 degrees. Okay. And then my hands up. Okay. Notice that my left hand is beside my chin, okay, which is slightly low, and positioned behind my right shoulder. Okay. I'm going to have to raise my right shoulder slightly, okay, and have both hands up and ready. Okay. My elbow shouldn't be away from my body and should be almost hugging my body so that my stance is compact. So chin down, shoulders up, okay, hug your body. Okay. If you observe my side view, you will see that my left heel is raised slightly high, okay, just a little bit. And from this position, you can start to move. Okay. If I'm going forward, okay, I'm going to move my right leg first. Okay. Step and slide. Okay, going forward, step and slide. Okay. Step and slide. If I'm moving back, I'm going to move my left leg first. Okay. Step and slide, step and slide, step and slide. Now, from this stance, okay, your on guard stance, if you're moving sideways, okay, let's say I want to move to my left. Okay, I will need to move my left feet first and recover. Okay. Right smack on my power line. Okay. Step and slide. Okay. If I'm moving to my right, I'm going to need to move my right leg first, then left leg. Okay. Right leg first, then left leg. Whichever direction you move, whether you move forward, back, left, or right, make sure that you always land in the same stance. Okay. You should not move and land wrong-footed. Okay. The stance shouldn't get too wide, it shouldn't be too narrow, and it shouldn't be too long, and it shouldn't be too short. You're going to find the ideal balance, okay, that's comfortable and perfect for you. Okay. And that's it for your JKD on guard stance. The first technique that we're going to learn is the JKD finger jab. Okay, so starting from your on guard stance, okay, your on guard stance with both hands up, okay, you're going to use your lead hand, okay, have all fingers closed, okay, and positioned in a straight line. Okay, you're going to extend your lead hand towards your opponent's eyes. Okay, make sure you align your body so that your wrist is behind your fingers and your elbow is behind your wrist, and lastly your body is behind your elbow, so that you achieve a straight line extension, okay, that is along the power line as well. Okay. Your left hand needs to be up and ready behind, okay, your right hand, okay, but in front of your chin, okay, to cover yourself. Okay, and your chin should be behind your shoulder. Okay. And after you deliver your finger jab, you're going to recover immediately back to your stance. Okay. So from this position, okay, relax completely, extend into a straight line, and relax. Okay. Okay, side view. And from here, just relax and extend. Right? Just relax and extend. And notice that I'm leaning slightly forward as well as rotating my body to achieve my maximum possible extension. Right? In a straight line. Right? Okay. If you require more distance, simply add a step, but you do not do it immediately. You add a step after you complete your extension like this. Okay, so extend your hand first, and then take a step, right? Extend your hand first, then take a step, right? Okay, it's very important, before and after you deliver the jab, you have to be in your on guard stance. And before you deliver, you should not make any warning-like movements, right? You should be completely still and non-telegraphic. And only when you get the opportunity, an ideal distance and timing you want, you fire your finger jabs. The second technique we're going to cover is the JKD straight D. Okay, that's when you punch with your master hand in a straight line towards your opponent. Okay, to practice this technique, you're going to need a focus mitt and a training partner. Okay, if you don't have one, okay, you can just practice according to your own movements and with a mirror in front of you so you can correct your stance. Okay, but it is best if you can have a training partner to hold a focus mitt for you. Okay, it's very important that your body doesn't stand in the way of the punch. Okay, so he has to face 90 degrees away from you, okay, perpendicular, and have the pad positioned on top of your power line. Okay, so from your stance, okay, with both hands up, the rear heel raised, okay, you're going to do a few things to get the extension right. Okay, first, you're going to extend your hand, okay, shift your body weight forward, and finally rotate. Okay, so it's extend, shift, rotate, right? Extend, shift, and rotate, right? Extend, straight line, okay? Chin behind the shoulder, shift and rotate. Okay, make sure that as you approach the pad, okay, your hand goes through the focus mitt. Okay, so demonstration, right? On guard stance, relax, extend, shift, and rotate as one movement. Right? Position yourself. Get the right distance, penetrate through the pad. Right. Okay, very important, make sure that before and after you deliver, you stay in your stance. From your stance, you deliver, pump. Okay, go back into your stance. And your punch must go in a straight line, pump, and return in a straight line. You should not be doing this, pump, and then exposing yourself. Always make sure that you return to your stance fast. Right? Straight in, straight out. Okay? If you require more distance, simply add another step, just by a finger jab. Okay, let's say I'm starting from here. Notice that from this distance, I can't reach my target. What do? I'm going to add a step. But you don't add the step before the punch. You add it after you complete your extension, like this. So on that stance, step in. On that stance, step in. Okay, one last time, on that stance, step in. Right? Okay, and that's it for your JKD straight D. The finger jab is light and fast, right? But it only goes to the eyes. If you send your fingers right into your opponent's body, here, where he's strong, pop, you are going to hurt the fingers. Okay? At the same time, if you consider your straight D, right? It is slow and heavy, right? Pump in comparison to the finger jab. Okay? So do you have something in the middle? Okay? Answer, the back fist. Right? It is as fast as the finger jab. Okay? And it is also explosive in nature. So you can compensate for the missing element in terms of mass acceleration. Right? It is the right balance between speed and power. Okay? How do you practice that? Okay? Likewise, it is ideal for you to have a focus mitt. Okay? And instead of having the mitt facing you straight on, okay, your coach or training partner has to have the pad adjusted slightly, right, at a 45-degree angle, because that's where the back of your fist is literally going to slam in, right? Starting position is the same from an on-guard stance, okay? But instead of sending your fist in a straight line, okay, you are going to come in at an angle like this, okay? From here to here, from here to here. Make sure that you do not just scratch the surface of the pad, but you have to make sure that the back of the fist penetrates and goes beyond the intended target, okay, for penetration. Okay? Demonstration. Okay? What if you require more distance? Simply add a step as well. Okay? Let's say my training buddy is standing at this distance and I'm over here where I cannot reach it. Okay, so I need an extra step, but I'm going to have to complete my extension first, like this. Then take a step in. Right? Take a step in. Okay? So relax, extend and relax. And one JKD Backfist. How do you kick in JKD? Simple. You kick with your master leg. As you already know by now, your stance has to have your master leg forward. Okay? So side view, from this position, all you need to do is to bring your left feet into the middle where your spine is, just underneath the spine. Okay? At the same time, raise your right leg, chamber it into the triangle guard position and extend into the kick. Then return back to your stance. You're going to do all of this in one motion while sending your body weight into the target. Okay? There are a few variations of this, but first I'm just going to show you the most common variation of it, okay, which is the diagonal hook kick. It's coming in at a 45-degree angle. Here, pop, right, pop. From the stance, pop, pop, and one last time, pop. Okay. Now side view. If you have a training partner, okay, have your coach wear the pad on the right hand, okay, and position it below the waist, okay, and at an angle, okay, exactly like this. Okay. This represents all the targets, okay, underneath the waist, okay, the groin, okay, kneecap, etc. Okay. So from your stance, simply bring your left hand in and deliver a kick into the target, 45-degree angle. Demonstration. And one last time. And that's it for your JKD diagonal hook kick. A very important concept in JKD is longest weapon to nearest target. Okay? What is the longest possible way you can orientate your body to deliver a strike in JKD? Answer, the JKD side kick. Okay? From your on guard position, from your stance, okay, you're going to get into your burst step where you burst into your triangle guard, right? So on guard, burst into the triangle guard. On guard, burst into the triangle guard. As you chamber your feet in, okay, you're going to chamber, release, and chamber, right? Chamber, release, and chamber in one action. From your stance, back to your stance. Demonstration. Okay? Have your body or coach wear the pad on his left hand and have him stay away from your power line. Okay? Then get into position, burst step into your triangle guard, chamber, release, chamber. Okay, watch. Okay. Adjust your feet so that your heel lands in the middle of the focus beam. And one last time. And that's it for your JKD side kick.